What?
High school basketball coach is now benched after critics say he ran the score, ending with a humiliating 159-point margin of victory over the outmatched opposing team. Michael Anderson coaches for Arroyo Valley High School in San Bernardino.
For the second time this week, the girls' JV basketball team at Arroyo Valley High School competed without their head coach and also coaches unfortunately. Michael Anderson is serving a 2-game suspension after his varsity
honestly, I don't feel bad about it. It penalized me for having a good team, being a great coach. To be honest, it's their coach fault. That City Sports who started talking crazy. He said, cool, keep the same thing. He said, what that mean? I said, you're going to find out on Tuesday. So you stay in it. Not my fault you're a horrible coach and you don't make proper adjustments. I got Caitlin Clark, who you don't like. You can cool. You got you. They couldn't get me for the rest of the year. But I think they in our conference. We got one.
Neyland Stadium in Knoxville, one of the great venues in all of college football and home to the Tennessee Volunteers. And this crowd knows that when the balls run through the tee, they are in for a show. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on a team from the SEC, the Tennessee Volunteers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Vols will kick it away first. Coming out with it, it's Grove. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. give to the running back. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize.
He's loose. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. Fights off a defender. These two conferences largely share the same geographic footprint. The ACC loves it when they can take down a team from the SEC.
And we see these two conferences play each other oftentimes early in the season, late in the season. David, think about Clemson, South Carolina, Florida, Florida State. These players have a lot of familiarity with one another.
And this already matters so much to these kids because they grew up in the same area a lot of times, like Reese was talking about with the footprint. But how about in the past, too? When your undefeated league champion gets left out of the playoff for an SEC team, a little more fuel for the fire.
Off play action on first down. Hit as he throws. He's got it. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal.
I know it's something we take for granted, guys, but the Q did a great job there with the play-action fake. He really took his time and sold it. And that's what froze the linebackers in the second level of the defense to help make that completion a whole lot easier.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
Number 27 in the end zone.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Fielded in the end zone, it's Lewis. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Offense set on first down. On the run, it's Lewis. Discards him with the stiff arm. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Volunteers moving quickly to the line. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Back to throw, it's Iamaleava. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got his man. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive that he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss early. That is a statement play.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
On 4th down, going to the air. He's going to fire deep. Snags it. That's where they'll mark him down, but what a play there to pick up a 1st down. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the 1st down there.
Yeah, and you've got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown ball.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And they did tack on the extra point. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Bringing it back. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer now is on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Yes, I know that's not a huge game, but those run plays add up. They make you tackle the back every single play. Physically, you have to get some guy on the ground. It takes its toll throughout a 4-quarter game.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Using the spin move. They'll pick up the 1st down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line.
Well, on that 3rd down, they go with the jet sweep, and you see nobody in the end of the line of scrimmage for the defense was expecting that. They all had their eyes into the backfield, and it was just too little too late. Receiver already outside of them, moving the sticks.
Fires to the wideout. Pass on the way. It's picked off. How about that? Making a play and setting up your offense inside the 40 at the 39.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times, in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
Quarterback on the keeper. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Give to the back. A very short pickup there, and that'll be the final play of the 1st quarter. Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. To the air, it's Iamaleava. Looking deep. He makes a grab. They will score. Touchdown, Volunteer. He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the finisher coming on that 42-yard touchdown toss. He'll bring it out. It's Grove. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Sooner offense returns to the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
On the ground, it's Acha. The Sooners will have a 1st down.
Really nice run. This guy brings balance to this offense. It's not all high-flying aerial passing attack, too. You go back to Adrian Peterson, DeMarco Murray, Samaje Perine. They've always had guys in these spread-up tempo offenses that have been able to give them balance and force the defense to stay honest. That's exactly what this guy brings the Sooner offense.
You just want to find a way to affect the QB, and the defense does a great job getting to the quarterback, hitting him as he throws the football. Not only does it make that throw bad, in the future now, the quarterback's taking a few hits and makes him a little bit more unsure of himself.
Going for the big play. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Powers through the defender. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Bringing it back. He's at the 40. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Man, what a play. Now you're setting your offense up for great position, but you want to make big plays as a defense. Not only make big plays, return it a long way down the field. You wanted a touchdown, obviously, but you set your offense up in great scoring.
Headed to the end zone, and he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Sooner.
Number 27 with the carry.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Mississippi State is down, but not out of it. Not with those cowbells ringing inside Davis-Wade Stadium. One of the best home field advantages in all of college football. They're trailing by 10 to the Coyotes. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide out in motion. To the air on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off the bootleg and rolling out. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
He uncorks one deep. He's got it down the left side.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Wants to throw on first down. Keeps looking downfield. He'll pull it down and run. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. To the air. It's Iamaleava. Trying to get behind the defense. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
Out of the shotgun on third down. He'll take another shot here. And the ball is picked off. Looking for more room. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return.
Man, these defenders practice this all week long. It's locating the football with your eyes. Great job being in position, but also, how about getting your head around and locating the ball in the air so you can go up, pick it off for the defense.
So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got us. He wants to go deep. Catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Oklahoma. A great catch and run for 6.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
Getting some heat. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
A third and long coming up here. Quarterback will audible. Wide receiver now comes in motion. On third down, he drops to throw.
Oh my God, right there. Oh my fucking God.
Big tight end.
Oh my God.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Wants to throw. It's Iamaleava. They're trying to get to it. Trying to make magic on the scramble. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Looking to throw on second down. Coming after it. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Wide receiver shows motion. On third and long, he has to throw for it. trying to get to it. Takes a hit as he fires. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
Quarterbacks talk about it all the time. They love the clean pocket where they can step up, throw the football. That is not what they had. Nice job by the defense, beating the offensive line, disrupting the timing, and getting a nice clean hit on the quarterback.
He lets one fly deep. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation.
Throws toward the end zone.
That's true.
Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Sooners will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Lewis. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Those 2 first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the 3rd quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves on taking care of the football and then having explosive plays. You know,
got a lot of running room. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
He almost looked like you out there, Kyle.
Really needs to be careful. They have to play with great eye discipline, understanding where the football is at all times. Moving forward, they have got to know if this guy has the ball.
Oh, yeah, he definitely looking more and more like you, guys.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Vols racing to the line in the hurry-up. To the air, it's Iamaleava. Pressure coming. They get to him as he throws. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
A really good job by the defense. They got to understand that boy can fly. So when he gets outside the pocket, I got to make sure I'm ready to go get him. You could tell he was still being a passer. He wanted to throw the football. Nice job closing under control, getting a hit on the quarterback, and affecting the throw.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air.
What?
Quarterback moving.
Uh-huh.
On the move, he fires. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Really nice job by the defense. Here in the second half, they've got to have the mentality with the lead. If we just don't give up any more points, we get the double. We got to make big plays on 3rd down. They made a big one there.
4th down, and the punt team.
You don't look nothing like Baby D. You look like me. I just said that. I don't look nothing like Baby D. Baby D don't look like me.
And they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback.
Yes, you do. You are my child.
Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. Looking for a crease. It's Acha.
Oh, that's a great block.
On the move at the 30. Oh, look out. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
With the catch, it's Hicks. And he'll be marked down right there, still short of the 1st down.
Nice job, big fella. You make a catch, you're a viable target for your quarterback and gain a couple of yards.
The give to the lone running back. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Dropping back, it's Hawkins.
Oh, I didn't see him. Oh.
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
Yeah, that boy.
Return. Running inside the 20. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Tennessee. The AT unit on the field. And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the 3rd. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. James Madison needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over it. And with this crowd there in Harrisonburg behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. They're trailing by just 4 to Air Force. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. Oh, look out, there he goes. Inside the 10. Touchdown Sooners. They take the lead with the 6. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The kickoff team on the field, and he ought to just boom this thing through the end zone with that extra 15 yards on the penalty. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. First down here for the offense. They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Volunteers come to the line in the hurry-up.
And credit to the offense, sticking with the run, but, man, it's not working. And this defense is not budging. And we've seen them all season. They've been so dominant. I do think it's going to have to come through the air. And you're going to have to turn your quarterback loose, let him rip the football, because this defense is so stout against them.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Looking to pass. It's Iamaleava.
Yes, sir.
And that is interception number 3 on the day.
Turnover margin always goes such a long way in deciding who wins the football game. Interception number 3, that is no bueno. Got to take care of the football. Can't keep putting your defense in a bad position, putting them on the field time and time again.
Oh, it's a reverse. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
Wide receivers, running backs, you see them. They're interchangeable now. You see each playing different positions and handing the ball to wide receivers like you get here. You know, wide receivers are getting the ball more and more in space, but you're also trying to hand them the football so they can make some plays, get more touches, especially those good guys. Not a great game, but definitely a good job of getting the wide receiver involved in the run game.
They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. They want to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Thompson. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
Well, offensive coordinators put in countless hours every week trying to formate and use different personnel groupings and shifts and motions to give their offensive success on 3rd down. You can tell in this game, this offensive coordinator
got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. He makes his way into the end zone for the 50th time in his career.
Man, what a mark to hit. A guy that's so good with the football in his hands. A guy that every single week you know this guy's going to touch the football. And when he gets near the end zone, Palmer, you still know he's going to get it, and he still punches it in.
He's the unstoppable force. It doesn't matter what defenses have done throughout his career. This guy finds a way to make people miss, to run away. He's got all the tools you look for in an outstanding running back.
He'll bring it out. It's Lewis. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should come back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Yeah. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. So he gets stuffed on first down, and now you have the offensive coordinator thinking a little bit.
Yeah, we're probably going to have to throw it now on this second play. But what are we going to see defensively? Now that they know we're throwing, might they blitz us? Do I have to leave more guys in to block? There's a real cat and mouse game going on right now between these two coaching staffs.
Pulls it in. It's Matthews. Stopped after making the catch.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
To the air, it's Iamaleava. Pocket starts to collapse. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They'll run it from the gun.
They did me dirty.
At the 35, he's loose. Big, explosive play by this offense. And if you want to control the fourth quarter, might as well go in with momentum like that.
Oklahoma, 35. Tennessee, 21.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust.
Let's get off the blocks.
Touchdown ball! And they take it in for 6 more points. No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. From the gun. Makes the grab for the 2-point conversion as they cut further into that lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff team out there and ready to go. Fielded in the end zone. It's Grove. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. Make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
They give it to him again. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball?
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Did they need that turnover? And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Man, we needed that so bad. We needed the football. Had to get a stop, forcing a turnover. Best case scenario, offense back on the field, trailing in the fourth quarter. Time to go win.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. This is a game of swings and momentum and a great opportunity here after scoring on the last drive, getting a stop, and now you have the football back.
They're playing well right now in all 3 phases, and they're complementing each other. So now, David, it's up to the offense here. It's up to this quarterback to lead this offense down the field to get a score.
Yeah, and to stay aggressive, to understand we've had success, we got this going the right way.
Can we make this nigga fumble, bro?
Anything. Go back to your go-to plays. That's now got you some momentum back in your favor.
And the ball's headed quickly to the line. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. He's going to take off. Runs through the tackle.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Fast motion from the offense. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. He wants to take the top off.
Yes, sir.
And it's picked off for the 4th time today. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 4. He was hoping for that interception return for the touchdown, but he's brought down at the 27.
What an interception. He's dangerous because not only can he catch the ball and pluck it out of the air, but he's hard to bring down, too. This is a guy that I think could play offense for a lot of programs around the country, and he showed you his open field running there.
And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
You got to keep drives alive late in the game. When you're starting to get in the 4th quarter and it's a 1-score game, you got to do whatever you can as that quarterback to scramble around, get extra plays, extra first downs. Really nice job there by the QB.
Not a lot of daylight there. Let's give him 1 to the 14.
And that's really nice offensively because you're in the red zone. You do have an opportunity to add to your lead here, but you're staying in bounds. I think the clock right now is the most important thing. How can we keep this thing ticking away? By going down in bounds, you're doing exactly that.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Relying on that running game inside the red zone. He picked up 3 to the 11.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
He caught it. Oh,
man, he's down, bro. He is down.
The defense grabs it, and they're going the other way. And a great return on the play.
He's down, bro.
Able to bring him down.
And that was the biggest play of the game. They've got the lead offensively. They're trying to run this thing out. He coughs it up. The defense jumps on it, and all of a sudden, this game has a different feel.
This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown Sooners. 2-point conversion attempt is on the way. The corners are walked up tight. On the option. Now the toss. He's not going to make it stop short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further.
Oklahoma 41, Tennessee 29.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. They're bringing heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. Feeling some heat. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And it's
pick it off
through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Getting some heat.
Yeah.
And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down.
And that just about does it. That about puts this thing to bed. The offense, listen, they had to go for it, but now defense, this is the situation when you say, I'm just going to eat clock, up by several possessions.
And he's got it! Touchdown, Oklahoma!
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
They're trying to get to it. And the defense on him, and he will go down. Sack on the 2-point try. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Tennessee, 29.
My kicker was weak as hell. Why is he not in the end
He'll
zone?
start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. The deficit is large, hope is fainting, but they'll try to finish strong.
They made a lot of mistakes in this game, and that's why it looks like they're going to take the L. Lots of things to improve on, lots of things to coach upon. At this point, I think if you're a head coach, David, you're just trying to see which of your guys aren't quitting late.
Yeah, which is a real thing, by the way. Who's going to compete to the final whistle? What do we talk about all the time? Coaches are always preaching to these guys. Don't worry about the scoreboard. Just compete as hard as you can. So, good opportunity to try to finish this game with something positive.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Looking for a man. It's Iamaleava. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
We've seen throughout the course of the season, defenses have had their hands full with this quarterback. He's simply one of the best in the country. But what can you say about this defense?
Looking for a deep man.
Oh,
and
yes,
it's
sir.
incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
I think after failing on the 4th down, guys, you look at the scoreboard, you look at how much time is left. I think they're going to lose this football game. This coaching staff is going to have to dig deep and try to find ways to get this team better next time they take the field.
Wide open downfield. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. And the Sooners will hustle to the line. He's looking to throw it. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown Sooners! And the beatdown has ensued.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off.
Tennessee, 29.
Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Quarterback checking the play. Motion from the offense. He'll start this drive firing.
Oh, I bumped him.
A deep
That
throw
was
as the clock
pick.
winds down. And that is his 5th
And my wife would
interception.
have him
He
a
comes out
game,
to 5 for
boy.
6. He'll be lucky.
Having him
Making
a
the pick,
game.
he took it the other way. And
Damn,
he's
he's been
dragged
having
down
him
at the
a
19.
game.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense
That
one-dimensional.
motherfucker got like damn near
Well,
20
when they're
tackles.
trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it.
Touchdown, Oklahoma! And the pummeling has started. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. On the move from inside his 5. He stopped the return right there, and that will do it. This one is in the book. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offenses have just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you, and you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jesse.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses, and man, we saw that here today.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This is...
What? You got poop still? Well, get on the toilet and poop. Get on the toilet and poop. Yeah, make sure you're done. Just make sure you're done pooping, bro. Make sure you're done. Make sure you're done. You don't know that. Just make sure you're done. I'll be up there in a minute. Here I come. Do that. Sit there until you're done. You can't be, because you just used the bathroom 5 minutes ago. Now you're right back in the bathroom. So that just tells me you're not done. Here I come.